What's up, guys? Today we have the Mad Catz Arcade Fight Stick Tournament Edition 2. This is the original Xbox One Fight Stick. Let's take a look at the box, alright? So we got a nice, pretty design on the front that just basically shows you what the stick looks like on the inside. And on the back here we have in 7 different languages what the stick does, basically. This one has authentic Japanese style Sanwa Densei joystick and buttons. It's got an intuitive top panel design for easy artwork customization, and it's made out of premium quality components with a genuine arcade layout. Let's take a look at the stick itself. This is a great stick for anybody wanting to get serious about arcade fighting games. It's got the classic arcade button layout and not so noisy fight stick. Now this arcade layout will work with pretty much any fighting game. The only one that it might be kind of weird to get used to would be Mortal Kombat, and I'll show you why. On the Mortal Kombat stick, Mortal Kombat games have this button down here, and that's your run button. Your block button's in the middle, and it's really the only fighting game that has a block button. Most of the fighting games you hold back to block. So, you know, it might take you a little while to get used to it on here, but it's a great stick. It's got the lock button here, which will let you lock the options and menu buttons so that way you don't accidentally hit them and get disqualified. It's also, Mad Catz was nice enough to go on ahead and throw in the LED button. Now the LED button was really for the Killer Instinct version of the stick because the buttons were all LED and they lit up. This button here is if you want to change out the buttons and put in LED lights, you can turn them on and off. You got your classic Xbox button. Here on the back you have your options and menu buttons, along with where you screw in your cable. On the bottom, it has this nice kind of foam bottom to keep it from sliding, and it has 2 hooks here for you to be able to hook on the backpack straps. That's a cool feature, I guess, if you're somebody who actually wants to show off the stick you're walking around with on your back, but honestly, if I'm going to take this somewhere, I'm probably going to throw it in my backpack and just carry it. Let's take a look at the inside of the stick here. Now if you'll notice, they color-coded everything really nicely here, and they even give you a little chart so that way if you forget which one you unplugged, you'll be able to plug it right back into the right spot. Now everything in here is really easily changed out with just a screwdriver, which they provided, and you can change out the artwork by taking out these screws and then taking out the buttons and stuff, and you'll be able to change out the artwork on top. It comes with a spot for 2 extra buttons, so if you're at a tournament and you happen to make it through without having 2 buttons that went out on you, you can replace them very quickly because these just pop out. This is where your cable goes, but I'm kind of lazy and I just threw it in the bottom here. But that's if you want to put a game in there or something like that. You could pop a game in the bottom of that, and it's a good place for storage. The only downfalls I see of this stick is it doesn't come with a bat handle in the box. I know that's a stupid thing, and you can get one off Amazon for $4 or $5, but you know, it'd be nice to have one already in the package. I wish the start and menu buttons were on the side instead of on the back. I know they say that so that you don't accidentally hit them as much when you hit a wall, but you know, it would be nice just to have it because they did curve out the back here so that way the buttons don't stick out. But you know, even if they just put a small taunt button, like an options button, just so I can taunt you to give you crap whenever I'm fighting you. I would also like to have a headphone jack maybe here in the front. I think the PS4 version of the Street Fighter Edition had one. I thought I saw it in the picture, but I didn't see it on the new one that's coming out in April. I'm hoping to get my hands on one of those, and if I do, I will do a review on one of those for the PS4, but we'll see how that goes. Well, that's all I've got for today, guys. If you can, please subscribe to the channel down below, and leave any comments to let me know how I'm doing. If you think they're good, if you want to keep getting reviews from me, let me know. If there's anything you'd like me to review, please leave it down in the comments section below. Thank you, guys.